Hey guys, Tony Maritato here. I'm going to see if I can jump on the live stream while it's going just to see if you guys have any comments for me. Give me just a second. If you're joining, let's get this shared out. All right, looks like we're live. Post your comments in YouTube chat for me. This way I can catch them. But let's talk about a couple things. So when we're looking at Medicare specifically, but really any third-party payer, um, selling a home exercise program. You guys have heard me talk about this, selling digital products. Certainly you have to reference your state practice act. You have to reference your business structure. There's some other layers of compliance that you might have to look at. But I want to share the concept. I want to share the idea. And if you guys were on with Will Boyd the other day, he did a great job explaining, look, the tech is easy. The tech, it's a no-brainer. Like there's Kajabi, there's ClickFunnels, there's Thinkific, Teachable, WordPress. There's no limit to the number of ways you can produce and sell a digital product that will help your ideal client. The question is, are you, one, gonna do it? Because I can tell you it took me nearly 2 decades before I actually got it done. Two, are you gonna sell something that people actually want? Again, Will does an amazing job and he went through explaining, look, don't create a product that you think is valuable. Create a product that your clients think is valuable. And I would even go further to say, don't just ask them if this is something they would buy. I can't tell you how many people have come to me and said, hey, will you buy something like this if I created it? And my gut response is yes. But then they create it and they ask me to buy it, and my wallet says no. You have to have some sort of proof of concept. Now, Will also talked about, which I totally agree with this concept, see if people are going to put money on the line. So like if you look on my screen right now, you see this total knee replacement home program. You can see down here where I highlighted, it says pre-order. You can put up a graphic, put up a title, and start pre-selling a digital product, and don't create it until you have that first sale. I didn't create my Medicare billing course until somebody bought it. And then once they bought it, that was proof of concept for me. Then I created it. And I can't tell you how many times in the past I've created stuff that nobody wants to buy. And I do it to this day. Like I still launch products because I like the product, put it out there, and it's total crickets. Nobody's interested in. That's okay. Like they don't need to be. I kind of do some of those things just to satisfy my own self urges. But the idea for you guys is to understand, okay, let's take a look at the current situation. I think certainly this was a wake-up call with COVID-19. All of a sudden, people were sitting there looking at things and saying, wait, as much as I felt safe and secure and could pay my bills 2 weeks ago, I can't do it today. And so what other options do we have? You paid $100,000+ to get your degree. That is a huge asset that you've invested in. How else can you leverage that asset to put money in your pocket besides just the face-to-face delivery care model? So let's talk about some digital products. I'll just briefly give you a couple ideas and platforms that you can use. Will and Alex and those guys, they're absolutely big fans of ClickFunnels and Kajabi, and those are great platforms. I would never take anything away from them. But if you're sitting in a position where you're like, I don't know if I've got something that is going to sell, I don't have proof of concept yet, I don't want to get into another $30 membership, $50, whatever monthly fee to test a concept, Thinkific is my favorite platform to experiment on. And so if you go straight to, and I'm not an affiliate or anything for Thinkific, I just think it's great. If you go to their homepage and you go to their pricing page, what you can see is they have a free entry-level platform. And what this allows you is it allows you to make 3 courses, unlimited students. You can do quizzes and surveys if you want within the course. Um, what I like about Thinkific, even better than WordPress, which I'm a huge WordPress fan, is you don't have to worry as much about security when you're on Thinkific. I've had so many websites hacked and malware installed on WordPress sites. It's just so frustrating that you put all this work in and then there's just no way to get rid of it once it happens. So you wipe everything out and start from scratch. Thinkific is managing a lot of the security for you. It kind of allows you to just put the content out there and not worry about the back end stuff. You can connect PayPal or Stripe to your Thinkific account. Thinkific doesn't take any commission. Here's the history on Thinkific. So it used to be free, but they would charge you a 10% commission on anything you sold. Then they went to all paid levels. There was no free account. Then recently they stepped back and they opened the free account that allows you to do 3 courses. The courses can be as long or as large as you want. It's an amazing value. I would not pay for an account until you have a proven concept. Um, and even within the course, now I've got some videos that you guys can check out. If you go to eCourse, I haven't actually, I'm not going to share that with you guys yet. eCourse.live, it's not ready to go. I'm making it all free. All the content on my website, eCourse.live, is free, but it's not available yet. It's all kind of hidden right now. But my point being, if you go through Thinkific, you can embed live video. So like right now, I'm doing a YouTube live. I could embed this in a Thinkific course. So think of the ebooks and the PDF files and stuff that people use. That stuff, once you make it, it's done. You can't change it, can't do anything with it. Once it's gone to the client, you can't update it. But if you make a course and the client's in the course, whether you do a free course, paid course, whatever, you can update that course in real time, and then everybody who's ever purchased that course gets your updates. You can embed YouTube Live. I think you can embed Facebook Live. There's so much you can do within a course that it really now becomes a living, breathing document and a community. So on the free level of Thinkific, you could do free and you can do one-time purchase. You can't do recurring memberships unless you upgrade your account. That being said, you can run a paid program through WordPress. So I'm going to use this to plug my course, but I'm going to show you actually. I've got my course on Thinkific, my Medicare billing course, and I also have it on WordPress. So this is a WordPress site. I use Divi Builder and the Divi theme. You can see here that I've got like a little video intro taking people through what my course looks like. I've got my enrollment button. This could just as easily be a course about golf for, post-surgical rotator cuff repair. This could just as easily be a rowing course. Like Amanda is doing all this amazing stuff with rowing. But you can see each module in my course, I've got a little video, explains what's in the module. I've got a value amount for the module if I was to sell them independently. And then at the end, I've got a little summary, what my promise is to anybody who buys my course. Then, of course, if they went to enroll, now I'm kind of showing you the mechanics. They come here. This is a free plugin that integrates my site with Stripe, and it allows me to sell. And then, of course, Stripe takes the money that the course purchaser gives me and puts it into my bank account. And then behind the paywall, let me see if I can get in here. I'm not logged in. So like this is what would happen if somebody tried to access my course directly. They would get this. You have to log in or register. But the course is basically on a page behind a paywall. And it's got all your videos, it's got all your links, all your content. But like I said, you run the risk of malware getting on your WordPress site. You have to keep your WordPress site updated. You have a lot more versatility. My WordPress hosting account is like $2.95 a month. So it's pennies on the dollar for what you can generate in terms of value. I've shown you guys this, but I'll show you again. So like if you go to my clinic website, if I wanted to do a free program. Hey, thanks for joining. What's up, Dalen? So you were saying working on Thinkifik course right now, pre-selling is a great idea. Absolutely. Like, please do not make a course until somebody puts money on the table. No matter what they promise and what they say, put money on the table first, and then you have proof that somebody actually wants what you have. You know, we had a great interview with Steve last night from Hello Note, and he was talking about all this value that they deliver, which is totally true. But I can't tell you how many times I personally have chosen a less efficient option, a more expensive option, something that wastes more of my time, which is incredibly valuable to me right now. Like, I will spend $300 to save $50. It's the dumbest thing. It's the person who drives across town to save 10 cents a gallon on gas when it costs them 20 cents a gallon to get there. Crazy stuff. But that's the consumer psychology. You have to understand consumer psychology. People don't buy based on logic. They buy based on emotion. They buy based on feeling, and the feeling they're going to experience when they get the product. Right? It's not even it's not even the product. It's the feeling they're expecting when they receive the product. So this is my physical therapy website, and what you've got here, like if I go to my blog, again, this is the WordPress side of things. I can come in here. This is my knee replacement program. Person has to buy it. It's coming soon. You know, this is a free non-surgical template that I was working on, showing people how it works. You embed your videos, you embed your affiliate links. So there's just lots and lots of different ways that you can make this happen. The trick is getting it done. The trick is getting something out there. Imperfect action is better than no action at all. Don't wait to feel ready, because if I would waited to feel ready before I released my Medicare billing course, I would still be waiting. I still, to this day, I've taught 11 cohorts. I still don't feel like I'm doing as good of a job as I want to do. I could do better. Everyone is better than the last. Like, just get it out there. So guys, just to kind of summarize, you have WordPress, which is absolutely available, low cost, but there's a pretty steep learning curve. You have Thinkifik, 100% free to get started. You can have a pre-sale, proof of concept. Don't create anything until somebody is willing to put money on the table to get it. Obviously, you have stuff like Kajabi, Teachable, ClickFunnels, all amazing platforms, all cost money to get started. So you make your decision. If you have more time than cash right now, go with free options. If you have more cash than time, maybe go with a paid option. Hire somebody to do it for you if you just absolutely can't get it done. But at the end of the day, you have to create the content. You have to sit in front of a video camera just like this. You have to look at that little dot, and you have to talk to a human being. Don't talk to a camera, because when you talk to a camera, it comes across like you're talking to a camera. Interruptions, right? Imperfect action. This is imperfect action right here. I just wanted to get this video out for you guys. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know if you have more questions. I'll work on my other ecourse.live site to get all of that content available for free to you. It walks you through the whole process. Guys, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm going to see who this telemarketer is. Thanks for watching, guys.